love it so much. That was actually one of the most fun games I've ever had the pleasure of casting. And now we get to do it all over again, Valdez. Life is just real good.
Yeah, and DRX, they keep kind of the DRX theme going. DRX in the past, always a team that had a lot of mechanically skilled players that would play a lot of fun things, a lot of skirmish-heavy, mechanically difficult champions, and we see that here in the, well, not the Udyr, but the Aurelia, of course. Kingen will be showing off a little bit on that. So very curious to see how that top lane is going to go more than anything else.
Yeah, I think this is likely going to be a pretty fun time for Kingen, although last time, if we remember correctly...
Some free Raptors here, no problem. Solka can easily move over to the left side of the lane. And Grocko, I don't know where you're going, buddy. Your Raptors are already down. Looks like they may want to even take a fight here.
Yeah, well, Crocco's going to dive on in. Pyosik happy to try and take this one. Look at the burst damage out from this Phoenix stance as Crocco flashes the wall.
That level 6 solo kill, he has a lot more room to do it as we have the engage here.
Yeah, flash up pulp comes down. It's a good stun. The exhaust just to make sure.
Definitely a good job in the end.
Yeah, I'm imagining like Pyosik in chat is like, oh, you're dead? I guess I have to take this blue buff then. Oh, what a shame. As here's the curtain call. Leo avoids the second one, not the third. Oh, has to flash the fourth. Ooh, Kingen landed a stun, but Summit just throws a boomerang in his face and says, calm down. There's the bullet time. That's just going to try and clear out a minion wave, but it barely even does so. Vanguard's Edge coming in here on the top side of the map is now Kingen. Has to flash. Summit just a little bit too big right now.
To go down, so that's generally why you see it taking a corner.
Yep, Effort is going to flash, but still going to get pulled back in that shockwave. You can see Pyosik able to grab himself the stun. He's running real fast, getting everyone stunned up. A little bit of a tap, and then he runs away with the CAD conversation. How's Charlie doing? Is Charlie all right? I know you were having a bit of, there's a little bit of stress today.
Yeah, she's, you know, she's in the hospital, but she should be okay. We'll see her tomorrow, make sure everything is okay. Don't think there should be too many problems.
Oh, fingers crossed, my friend.
Yeah. We got a teleport coming in. They're going to fight this one.
Yeah, Val going to have to flash to get himself out of the way here. And he's going to do so. There's the heroic entrance. Not able to save him. As Summit grabs that kill, and Pyosik's booking it. Bullet time comes down. Flash taps him. That's going to stop it. The sick mechanics. As now Leo will fall down, but Udyr is going to die for the first time in Pyosik's Udyr career this year. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, don't knock something off. It's a catastrophe. As Summit trying to get some damage down here as Pyosik looking to try and run away. Becca not going to be so lucky. Smacked into the wall, and he'll get taken down as there's a decent snare. As Pyosik's looking to just get out of here, make it rain. Will slow him up, but not for too long.
We need to pierce through that armor stacking that we do have a bit of here for the Gnar. Yeah, they are going to attempt to fight here, it looks like.
This is going to be the third one. This is Soul Point for Quadra Mountain Drake as in goes Becca, gets the knock up onto Summit, but that's just a free dragon, and Summit is able to hop his way out. Okay, Curtain Call has been put through as Bullet Time is going to put a stop to any sort of engage, and everyone's just going to wander away.
Can you get away from Udyr?
Well,
look at him, he's going!
He gets the flash. There's the shockwave. We said that if he wears the orb, good things can happen.
That's going to try to turn off the Baron here, it looks like.
There's Justice Punch onto Summit. Very close to getting the Mega Gnar, and he should be able to get there as well. Triple Gnar into the wall, and immediately Becca is going to get taken down. The Udyr gets the same treatment as Effort. Is going to do the do-si-do and get over the wall. Solka with a couple of cheeky autos, but otherwise hasn't been able to find too much more. Shockwave and get around this Baron as everyone is currently in the pit. They have started it up. Full vision, of course, available for DRX, but not a lot has been happening this game, and therefore that nothing may continue to happen. Curtain Call has been drawn. The rest of Blip Sandbox, we're going to dive on top of Kingen, and he immediately eats all of the CC with one stopwatch. That's a lot of value as Kingen able to throw in the Vanguard's Edge. Huge taunt comes down from Becker as well as DRX begin to fight back. Look at the shield size onto Kingen there as Bao able to pick up the kill onto the Graves as well. That deadly flourish. Didn't get a stun, but damn, the way that he actually hit it was really impressive. As Solka comes on in, and Leo is well and truly dead I was actually sad. I was a bit of an Udyr player back in the day, and when this skin was released, I had to stop using the legendary skin, which was so cool. But I mean, you have to use this skin. It's so adorable. Out of the river there as Kingen turns up, but Summit's going to turn on him immediately. Bit of a fight on multiple fronts as the Orianna damage is massive effort. Actually having to get out of there before anything can happen. Bao is going to get snuck up on by Fate there, who's trying to put some pressure on as he just dashes forward. Oh my god, Bao! I don't know what that was, but it probably wasn't what you wanted to do. Is now Summit right in the front line actually just pushes them away with the ulti. No one's dead just yet as the Mountain Drake is live in Live Sandbox. They're probably just going to be able to get a Quadra Mountain Soul while DRX grab the Baron.
They're just going to trade and not fight. But Live Sandbox take the objective extremely fast and might look for a fight now with their Mountain Soul. Not a bad idea, I'd say. As Summit, you can see he really wants to try to force this here, but his team not really having it. But we will have DRX pushing with the Baron at least. They're trying to get as much value to this objective as possible.
Yep, another curtain call comes in just to soften up the members of Live Sandbox, and it does basically nothing. To get rid of. Oh my! What the heck was that damage? Okay. Solka does some work this game. There's no minion wave into the mid lane, although they are going to be able to clear out the minions if they would like to. Summit looking a little bit awkward there as he gets CC'd up before he can do anything. Nona able to come out. He goes into the GA, and now it's Kingen's turn to try and engage. No more Megana means no more ulti. And a heroic entrance for Becker as he makes his way out, but as does the first Nexus turret. Death time is very long, but we've been through a lot of it here. It's 10 seconds left on Leo, but the Nexus turret has fallen down. Effort, big pulverized, but Summit finds absolutely no value. Finally throws out his ultimate, but it doesn't really do anything. Fate almost gets popped by the shockwave, but it doesn't get as much as maybe they wanted. And it doesn't really seem to matter. Yep, Leo out of the death chamber now and back onto the rift, but this is an exposed Nexus. Now Kingen trying to get all these resets. There's the make it rain and the bullet time is... Okay, goodbye Fate and goodbye this game. 43 minutes and DRX finally do it.
Performing in terms of damage mid laners, I suppose.
Yep, a lot of poke damage coming out as Fate felt a little bit like he was 1v9ing on their side. It's one of the first times that I've seen, you know, a Quadra Dragon Soul that wasn't a cloud really not do anything in that game. Yes, it avoided a lot of the poke that began some of those fights, but it didn't stop Solka from just one-shotting Leo.
After a very fiery game, DRX ended up picking up the match win, and we finally had another Udyr game from PO6. And as the analysts called before game number 3 that it's Orianna Udyr time, they really did lock the comp in. So as they found out that Zoe doesn't really can do a lot of work in game 1 and 2, they went for a B1 Orianna, a very bold blind pick for the mid laner. Last time, they were not having a strong jungler on the side of Orianna, but this time around, he had a different partner. And this time around, the itemization could have been also different because they have to be aware of this massive damage coming out from Syndra, but DRX was able to win this game based on their teamfight ability. There is a reason for both teams just giving away Zoe. Zoe was not in the perfect spot today. She was not exerting a lot of pressure. Last time we saw Udyr, well, the storyline was pretty different, but now that I'm here watching this Udyr game, well, I can see that this champion has very huge potential. So we want to elaborate the Udyr jungle path, so we can call this a jungler 101 for Udyr. First, they start blue buff to get enough mana, and they take Q in order to get the burst damage. And in level 2, he takes the Phoenix. So the combo is just Q and R, Q and R. So clears out the ward and moves to the wolf camp. So the Phoenix stance is really fast with the jungle clear. So let's find out at what minute mark PO6 finished this 6 camp clear. at one point of the game, actually his clear speed is so fast, so he just had to stand in front of the empty camp, waiting for the jungle camp to regenerate. So at around 3 minutes and 12 seconds into the game, Udyr clears 6 camp, and he has one spike up available, and he can just rush to the scuttle. Goes to the bear, stun the scuttle crab, and then goes back to Phoenix, and also getting his first recall at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Everyone should try this Pyosik Udyr race at home. This is a very easy and simple champion. We're gonna see a lot more Udyr game coming out in the solo queue, but now it's time to take a look at the Baron team fight. So that was a very risky position for Irelia to take this TP, but he had stopwatch, so he was able to extend his survival. And then he lands the stun onto Alistar and dashes forward with his Q stacked. And he doesn't really go for Gnar in the back, he actually goes into assassinate the carries in the backline, Syndra and G. Or maybe MF. And at the same time, Leo was not able to exert a lot of pressure because he got chased down by 4 players at that point of the game. Now it's time to take a look at the POG from the side of DRX. It's gonna be Kingen on Irelia. Thumbs up for this fantastic performance. Irelia is a really hard champion to pull off the fantastic team fight especially, but he did lock this champion in with confidence, and he was doing a lot of work for his teams. It's really easy for the opponents to actually just like shut down Irelia during team fights, but the way he juggled the aggro, this champion was on another level. And as soon as Kingen landed the stun onto Leo, Soka finished the kill with Shockwave. The engagement between the top and mid laners was also on point. And that was the game-ending kill in order to DRX to push the momentum forward. And we can also agree that Udyr was doing so much work in order to guarantee this much of a lead for the side of Kingen on the top lane. Now